Hey everybody, my name is Mike Hauser. I'm the VP of US Sales for Superfeet Worldwide. We're based out of Ferndale, Washington. I'm personally based out of Allentown, PA. So first of all, I just hope everybody's doing okay out there through these crazy times that we're all in. I'm going to share with you a couple updates from our side that might be a little bit of a benefit to you guys, and certainly hope it is so. So I'm going to just share presentation here, and I would start by just saying, if any of you are first responders or married to first responders, I would just want to say thank you to that group. We're all, I mean, as a guy that sits in an office or on an airplane and travels through stores and through the country, I know what I do is not nearly as important what these folks are doing. So just a big shout out to all the frontline people out there. So just give you an update on some of the actions Superfeet has already taken. And if you're not aware of this, we've been communicating via traditional email and so forth and through our rep team. But please want you to be aware of these items, and certainly there's some benefit you can hopefully get from some of these actions. So number one, we've already done some extended dating on POs that are existing out there. Two is a 90-day freeze on payments on our technology platform. So, and if you're not aware of that, that's our FitStation technology that is a gait analysis software and leads to sales of 3D printed insoles. So we're holding freezing payments on those payments. Thirdly is our sales team. We've made available to folks for virtual support efforts. So if you are doing virtual fitting, if you're doing virtual outreach of any sort, our team is certainly very capable of supporting any of those needs. If there's insult conversations that you need to have with either end consumers, healthcare professionals, industrial outreach, what have you. Fourth, we have shared out our video training library. Certainly there's a lot of people sitting behind computers these days, and there's some people with extra time as well. So if you want people to, whether it's just benefits of insoles or biomechanics or how to talk to certain topics, our training library is very robust, very good, and that is available to all of you guys as well. And then lastly, through our social content, we've shared work at home tips, and that they're on our website now. They're shared through social. They're on our B2B. So if there's anything you need to get done on that front, and you want to share some work at home social media content, certainly we have that information available to you as well. One of the things that we're super proud of that we've been able to do at Superfeet is pivot a little bit in this situation, and we actually are we're supplying 30,000 respirator masks to healthcare workers and hospitals. So we have 3D printing capability, and we were able to pivot that usage to create these linked, if you see in here in the bottom left corner, those small little pieces, those link a respirator to the actual mask. We've been able to do that, and through our supply network and through our ability in our warehouse with pack and ship capabilities, we've been able to put together these paper hoods, and really proud of our ability to pivot so quickly. We went from concept to approved product and a purchase order within, I think it was 6 days. So really proud of that. And then related also to 3D printing, we've just offered our 3D printing capacity to healthcare medical equipment shortages. So if any of you are in need or know some hospital network or whatever that is in need of some product, COVID response at superfeet.com, just send a note to that email address and we'll see how we can help. So I talked to you about some of the things we've already made, moves we've already made, and as well as what the brand has done, and then 2 new retail relief efforts that we've just announced. We've sent out these via email. Is the ability to do no charge drop ship. So you certainly just do that by placing POs on our B2B, and we'll drop ship to your end consumer at no charge. And then also a very unique revenue share program through any sales from superfeet.com back to local retailers. So please follow up with your local rep on that, or shoot me a note, and I'll give you my email address at the end of this. It'll be on screen. But really cool little program that we've done there. Part of your ask was, what can retailers do? What steps can retailers take? And here's what I would share with you from the Superfeet side. Number one is the concept of temporary normal. That is something that we kind of wrapped our head around right away. Like, we're not admitting a new normal here. That we know this is temporary. We know we're going to get out of this. We know we'll get through stronger. So it's just more of a mental framework mindset that we took on here. We're not going to say this is the new normal. We're going to say this is a temporary normal. Number two, and from the minute everything started getting crazy, we embraced the concept of fluid. I mean, this is the most fluid situation that any of us have ever been through, for sure, on a professional, on any front. We need to be it needs to be a flexible approach. So we're going to make decisions, and you know what? They might be wrong a minute later. So we'll be flexible to adjust those decisions that we've made for years. Maybe we need to rethink and be flexible. And then, certainly your primary focus is on our families. Without it sounding too corny, we think of retailers as family too. And so anything that we can do to help support you, we want to be there for. But certainly we want our people focusing on their families and making sure everybody's safe and healthy. Three is the concept of resource maximization. So I just shared with you a bunch of different resources that we put out there. I ask you to use them. They're there. I'm sure other brands are doing a lot of things for you as well. Just look to utilize the resources you are being given and offered to. So just take advantage of what you can that's out there. Number four is certainly just to optimize each sale. We're going to have fewer sales. There's no doubt about it. But let's optimize each one. And that's certainly where accessory brands and insole brands can really help you shine. A lot of people selling shoes out there. But are they also selling the right shoe, the right sock, the right insole? We can help on that front. So optimize each sale you get. And then lastly, just let us know how we can help. We don't think we've got it all figured out. But in conversations with folks like yourselves, we think we can get better, but we won't know what you need unless you reach out and talk with us. So let us know. We have an internal phrase at Superfeet, and it's simply Superfeet helps. And whether it's from the company standpoint, we're an employee-owned company. We give back 1% of all our sales to charitable organizations already, and certainly in these trying times that gets challenged. But we're very deeply involved with other organizations and so forth, and just trying to get people back on their feet. We help as a product, right? Whether it's pain relief, comfort, performance. I mean, number one warning recommended by healthcare professionals. So we know we've got a great product that really helps people. We help as a category. That's kind of where I was going before on the optimizing each sale angle. The accessory category, generally it's higher margins, it's higher dollar per transaction. We help with the experience to end consumers. So let us help there. And then lastly is we are people that help. We have a really good rep force that's out in market, and lean on them. They can help train your staff. When the time comes, they're there. They work floors sometimes. They do a lot of different things, our sales team. So just let us know how we can help, and we'd love to do it. And then this is a mantra we had for this year, and that was finish strong. And we were, like many of you, off to an amazing start. So that is getting challenged, but we think we're going to fly through this thing and come out strong, finish strong. So thank you very much. If there's anything I can do for you, you can reach me at mhauser@superfeet.com or reach out to your local rep. Thank you very much.